Off into the position and push through the flames. Stare needs to back away. Still refresh, good for the headshot onto Hampus. Stare needs to find more. And jumping through, Alexi screaming, multiple bodies on short. They need to activate res. They're coming for you. And oof, deleted. Big find out of stairs. Suddenly flips what could have been a Ninja's round. And they do consider the fact that B is wide open.
They're running through A, like very noisily, the CTs. They are just trying to hunt this down, and they've spotted the bomb now.
Yeah, he needs to move. Oh, Brolin. Going for the cheeky round the world maneuver. He just needs to stay distracted. Alexi needs to live. And he needs this headshot. Okay, Brolin, fumble. Big fumble. Butterfingers out of Brolin. Alexi B, firm grasp onto Launx. ZywOo, last man, needs to be overrun. Somehow this 1v2 becomes a reality. ZywOo saves the day for Sprout. Ninjas with a fumble.
Focus slacks. He needs to be careful here. If he stays crouched, he's all good in the hood. The good awareness of the situation there, so do get in and upgrade and out. That's going to bolster the firepower here. I was going to say for the international squad. I suppose that goes both ways. Is it Scandies or Nords or one of the two? I always confuse them. I apologize to everybody from Finland, Denmark, and Sweden. As Stare steps forward. Slack's got one, Stare the other. Rez with a tray, but it feels all for naught.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly an interesting discussion. Ouch, Stare, double out on shore, and yeah, at the end for Brolin as well. Nice find, a little damage. Stare makes it 3. Hot prospect is Stare. Finding success on the major stage certainly would be another string to his bow. Never
just staying alive here.
Yeah, just with some options. Oh, Esatag asked to do the same again. Launx jumps and caught. Big punish from Esatag again. Dump the util, rotate on its way. Can the Ninjas break through this time? Slacks to disrupt. Would love one on the way in. Opportunity presents itself on the re-clear. Damn, flatlined by Alexi. Second time's the charm for this Ninjas B take. Toes advancing in as a unit. Refresh low. Slither gap res. On that off, good for his first in the feed, but now he has to come up clutch. Has the AK to play with as well. Refresh finds a smoke. That makes things interesting and awkward for Rez. Oh, he smoked it off short. Rez, the presence of mind to go around the world, but still it's a safe defuse. It's a safe defuse. Rez needs it now, just in time. Saves the day. Good awareness of that defuse angle. Does get it. Seems composed throughout, but what a hectic round that was.
As soon as the smoke plumes on the bomb, you're on high alert right there as an individual, right? You're not calm.
They're hearing an awful lot. Re-smoke onto short side. Good timing on that. Attention, though, can now be focused on this boost. Brolin, he considered it, but still goes down. Big find out of Stare. Not going to force any rotates with a maneuver like that. Hampus trying to find a way back into the side. Alexi B had one pot shot to fire off, and yeah, this one's just falling into place perfectly for a Sprout Sig. Fight in unison. Beautiful from ZywOo. A double for him. And very even kill to OZ, refresh and Launx. Clearing through. This could be bad info if they don't immediately plant or make a sound cue. Oh, Hampus, bottom exposed and spanked. Launx finds another. And poor Brolin just doesn't have the health for this one. Refresh has got one side. They got a good idea of where he comes from. And 3. To the good. We do see 7-2. This is a good start for Sprout.
You said bad info. All the bad news was in the previous game. This is looking like pretty good news for Sprout. A commanding lead, and here's the, which means it's truly all on ZywOo in this initial exchange.
A lot of talking out of Alexi. And this 2-man defense from ZywOo and Stare. Certainly has legs. They've got enough Molotovs to flush out that quad position. ZywOo's already getting confirmed nothing close, so he will go close to that spray. This is ballsy now. Alexi does eliminate the threat. Stare now in jeopardy. Eating flashes, about to be swung on by multiple bodies. He still does take 2 with him, or at least Brolin takes himself out of the equation. Still Slacks handed a 1v2, and he has managed to get closer. On the way in off the flames. Needs to hit the first. Does so. Hampus around the generator. And yeah, that's another Ninja round. 10-5. A recovered half. 3 consecutive to close. Leaves the Ninjas with enough to work with. out. Now they can advance. Ooh, everyone's hitting the shots. Just Slacks on this P250, long range. Levels the odds against the USP. Slacks could have another. Careful, Alexi, you're playing with fire. And he's playing with Hampus. Gets a good shot back. Siphon again, deleted. Alexi trying to make it 2 pistols for the boys. 2-on-2. Up and over. Spots out Refresh. Elevated onto Stair. Still combined. 2v1. Not easy now. Alexi only has 16 points of health. He'd need 2 quick, clean kick clicks. And it's not to be. Stair just dancing with him. They know it's a fake. And they'll just rot that clock. Horrible scenario for Alexi. Good headshot. Maybe he could hunt the last, but he doesn't have the time nor the kit for the finish.
They're both going to go down with the bomb here, I think, Alex.
Just gonna fall. Refresh will take him down. But look how good that feels. Smiles on their faces as they take both pistols.
We have to really give props to Slacks here. He doesn't normally get a whole lot of hype within this team, right? That looked like the conversation they were having. When does Rez call for it? Alexi can set him up for more.
Sprout vulnerable. Flash, cocked and thrown. Rez, chance, and successful for damage. Both low and now scarpering.
They know both were at this site. Is Alexi going to make noise and try and rotate back over towards B? Currently not moving a muscle from the heaven position. They're ahead of this right now. Sprout should be able to waltz on in. Alexi, can you stop them?
Oh, his hesitation may cost him. He is across just in time, as is Refresh. Good crosshair placement. Bombs planted. Can't seem to fight.
That
does knock him off and wins the round for the Ninjas. Survival for Rez, and the Ninjas in pajamas are going to take round 2 of our second half by a Nats win.
As they are contained early, jumping down. Did Slacks catch that? Doesn't matter. Stair did, and will get away. That's an opener. Profiting here with Rez's aggression, and Slacks blind off the line again. Getting peppered away out here, chunked down to 43. But they're walking into B. This double man setup in mid from Hampus and Esatag has given so much room to sprawl right now for Lonks and Refresh.
Letting him in. Ooh, he still hits it. Worth his weight in gold is Siphon, and Hampus not ready for this. So far forward, Lonks is in, as our Sprout. Bomb down. Alexi, well aware of the presence close. Lonks hasn't moved too far. Refresh will peek off. It doesn't matter if Stair's already found you. And Brolin just looking to save what he can, but that is a promising sign. Stopping this runaway train.
Really fired up right there, Lonks, knowing that they're...
Nice nade, should be good damage. Yeah, right onto the most vulnerable member. Refresh down, now on 10 HP.
Hold them back at least, and it's only 1 pair of footsteps being heard below. Esatag is searching right now towards the top of the Tetris box towards B, so he's calling things relatively clear. That means this rotation does not have to move from NiP. They can stay pretty strong on towards A and even take the fight.
Okay, that works too. Rez extends their advantage. Sprout was so loud, so hyped. They did manage to prove to themselves they got a T round in them, but this one, with 20 seconds left, it's flustered. And they're not ready, despite the molly. No one paying attention to the following emerge of Rez. Now down, 10 seconds, this is done. Esatag confirms it. Nice nade, should be good damage. Yeah, right onto the most vulnerable member. Refresh down, now on 10 HP.
Hold them back at least, and it's only 1 pair of footsteps being heard below. Esatag is searching right now towards the top of the Tetris box towards B, so he's calling things relatively clear. That means this rotation does not have to move from NiP. They can stay pretty strong on towards A and even take the fight.
Okay, that works too. Rez extends their advantage. Sprout was so loud, so hyped. They did manage to prove to themselves they got a T round in them, but this one, with 20 seconds left, it's flustered. And they're not ready, despite the molly. No one paying attention to the following emerge of Rez. Now down, 10 seconds, this is done. But Esatag starting the flank. Hampus from the front.
He can slow them down. Good util here for Hampus. Wants to take the fight, and now we won't be able to get the flames in line. Esatag's gone now.
Gone, and Hampus, a very clear place to approach. An accidental team flash, but no harm, no foul. Hampus out of there.
Lonks is already ahead of him.
This is for 14. This is for 14. Secure Lonks. I want a microphone on that man. Opportunity than now.
At least Misery loves company. Nobody with a highlight weapon here. Attacks Deagle close the Cloud9 stickers. That's from a lifetime ago, and only 2 bullets to the body. Hampus with the trade, sure, but how much more can he do?
He has no idea. Screen, bright, white. Still, one more for the fight. Good damage, no lethality. Need res to finish the job, and he hasn't. Sprout, open runway to take the Ninja's pick away. Bomb to be planted. Slacks looks for safe haven, does find so. Oh, and Zyphon finds another frag. Brolin's gone, Alexi's gone, and this surely done. Rez, an MP9 and a Deagle to his name. He's found another smoke to play. He might go for the strafe. Gotta be quick about this, too sweet. On the flash, perfect, and Sprout take the Ninja's pick. Beautiful work from the youngsters, feeling fine on this elimination game as they put NiP on the burner. Under scrutiny now.